Hello everyone, welcome back to MixBuzz TV, mixing and mastering tutorials on YouTube. With this video, I want to show you a quick and easy technique that you can use to enhance different parts of a song. For example, to differentiate verse and choruses, or any other part or moment in a song when you want a subtle change, when you want the emotion to change, but you don't want anything too obvious. What I'm about to show you is applied for this mix on drums, but you can take the concept and apply it to anything: electric guitars, pianos, any other element that you feel like it could do the trick. Okay, so what we are talking about, playing with the stereo field of, in this case, the drums, to enhance the choruses and to give the choruses a little more energy compared to the verses. Okay, and one thing that I want to point out right away is, usually when I do things like this, I work backwards, meaning I mix the part of the song where I have the most energy, okay? And then I take something away from the verses or from the bridges or any other part that I want to be a little more seated, a little less aggressive, okay? So let's take a look of what I actually did. Here's the mix.
Try to make everything that I see what I believe, but you always let me down in the end. And the more that I expected of you, the more our distance grew.
Okay, let's go to the chorus. Okay, so right now, what did I do is bypassed, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. This is the drum bus, and as you can see, there is automation here, okay, which, as I said, is bypassed right now. I used the Brainworks BX Control V2, and what I automated is the stereo width on my drum bus. If I unbypass it, you will hear and see, keep your eyes on the stereo width, is 110% right now.
I tried to make everything
Okay,
that I see what I
it goes from
believe,
110% stereo
let me down
to almost mono.
And the more that I expected of you,
They're here in the verse is mono, pretty much.
and in the end, you're never there.
Okay,
And I know you couldn't tell the truth.
and then you see here
Save your soul.
is where the chorus starts,
I know
and you can see the automation and you will hear it. The drums goes back to full stereo and even wider. Okay, and keep your eyes here. And it's actually wider than it was before. Then we go back to the second verse, and is going to be a narrow stereo image again. Okay, slightly wider than it was before, but still pretty much almost mono. Without it, would be like this. Okay, and here it goes back to full stereo and even wider. Okay, and it stays like that for the whole chorus. And then when the guitar solo hits the drums, the stereo field of the drum bus, it goes slightly narrower again, as you can see from this automation here, to make space for the guitar. Okay? And after the solo, it goes back again to full stereo and even wider than before.
And this is the one thing I regret.
Okay?
Letting you in is my regret.
So, as you can hear, is subtle, but I can assure you, the effect on the energy of the song, it changes dramatically. We go from 100%, 110% stereo at the beginning of the song, then almost mono in the first verse, and then go back to full stereo for the chorus, back again almost mono for the second verse. But as you can see, there is a progression. Okay, so the first stereo at 100%, then we are 8% almost mono. Second chorus is 115%, so is wider than before. The second verse is wider than the first verse, but still very narrow stereo image. And then we go 118 for the third chorus. Back again a little bit, make space for the guitar, and 118 to 120, which is the end of the song. So wider than your monitors, wider than the regular stereo image. So as you can see, is a progression throughout the song. Okay, so this is the first thing that I did, and to complement that, I also automated the overheads. This track here is my overheads, and as you can see, the volume is higher in the first part, and then back down on the verse, high again on the chorus, back down on the verse, and back up for the third chorus and the end of the song. Okay, so let's take a listen once more to this part, which is the more obvious. Let's just solo the drum for this. Take a look here, and we go almost mono. You hear that? It would be like this without it. Then we go back to stereo. And just before the second chorus, okay? So once again, what did I do is I mixed the drum the way I want it, and then I went back and narrowed the stereo image in some parts. Okay, so the choruses are more dramatic when the stereo field opens up. Okay, let's hear again all together. It's a stereo.
Is there an end to all the lies? I'm so tired of closing my eyes to pretend that I can't see the truth.
We'll be without it.
If I open up, I think the worst comes out. So it's better
Okay.
off that I'm leaving you. And I know you couldn't.
Okay, so it's a feeling more than something that you can actually point out while you're listening to the song. Okay, is emotion based, this stereo field manipulation, and I actually like very much this part here when the song kind of sits down.
More our distance grew, and in the end, you're never there.
I think the almost mono drum fits very well as opposed to this that would be full stereo.
That I expected of you, the more our distance grew, and in the end, you're
Okay.
never there.
Not better or worse, just a different feeling, okay? So this is it for this video. I hope you like this technique. It's pretty simple. You can use it on drums, you can use it on guitars, on pianos, or anything stereo really. Like I said, I work backwards when I do stuff like this. I mix the song with the full stereo spread, and then I take the stereo width away in some parts. It works well on vocals, it works well on many instruments and in different genres too. Okay, so this is it. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, please write it in the comment or send us a message. If you like the video, as usual, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.